On tonight's episode,
I've got the remains of a toy gun. See the trigger? Good morning, it's Sunday, it's just before Christmas. It's flipping cold, isn't it, Paul? Yeah. So we've come back to Coventry because we've got unfinished business here, because last time we was here, as you saw in the video, we had some really good finds. So we've decided to come back here again, give it another go. But my God, it's really cold, really, really cold. My hands are numb already and I haven't even put the magnet in. We've been joined by, hang on, ooh, those lot over there, but we're going to have a go here and we're going to see how we get on, and hopefully we'll have a good day, Paul. Hopefully. If you don't turn to Frosty the Snowman down there. But here we go, let's see how we get on.
The canal construction began in 1768 near Longford and proceeded in both directions. By 10th August 1769, after about 15 months' work, the Coventry Mercury reported 2 boats laden with coal were brought to this city from this side of Bedworth. Being the first ones, they were received with loud cheers by a number of people who had assembled to witness their arrival. The Coventry Canal was a vital link in James Brindley's Grand Cross plan, showing canals linking the rivers Mersey, Trent, Severn and Thames. Its route through the Warwickshire coalfields, the granite quarry areas of Hartshill and its junctions with 5 other canals made it one of the prosperous waterways. Its engineering features were few, needing 13 locks in 38 miles, which was well below the average of 1 per mile. It had 1 tunnel, since opened out, and 2 aqueducts, so maintenance costs were low. The route takes it from Coventry to Longford, where it joins the Oxford Canal, through the coal area to Bedworth, the junction with the Ashby de la Zouch Canal, skirting Nuneaton, into the quarries of Hartshill and Mansetter to Atherstone, where it descends 11 locks into the valley of the River Anker, then the coal-bearing areas of Baddesley, Grendon, Polesworth and Glascote, where there are 2 more locks. Near Tamworth, the River Tame is crossed by a 3-arched brick and stone aqueduct, and then at Faisley, on the Watling Street, a junction is made with the Birmingham and Faisley Canal. The next 512 miles, partly along the Tame Valley and through the village of Hopwas, the canal is part of the Birmingham Canal system until at Whittington Brook the detached portion of the Coventry Canal is reached. At Huddlesford, near Lichfield, there is a junction with the partly derelict Wireley and Essington Canal, while a few miles later the canal terminates with a junction at Fradley with the Trent and Mersey Canal. The Oxford Canal Company abandoned their idea of an end-on junction at Gosford Green and was seeking one near Bedworth. Brindley was engineer also to the Oxford Company. The plans would deprive the Coventry Canal Co. of several miles of tolls, and with growing resentment, Brindley was dismissed in September 1769. This is the background that led for a period to parallel canals around Longford. Some of the 21-man committee of the company are commemorated with street names such as Gulson Road, Freeman Street, Clay Lane and Austin Street. Local industrialists on the committee ensured preferential treatment for boats, mainly carrying coal, approaching Coventry. Boats heading north had to give free passage to the respective boats navigated towards Coventry. Otherwise, they would be fined 5. Boats had to be unloaded at Bishop Street Basin within 4 hours, otherwise they would also be fined at an hourly rate. The canal was opened to Nuneaton by June 1771, and 6 months later to Atherstone. After a 10 or 11-year interval, canal construction resumed. The whole line of the canal was completed in July 1790. A reservoir was built at Mansetter due to the increased boat traffic. The need to conserve water led to the building of side ponds at Atherstone Locks between 1814 to 1820. Canal basins that served collieries were also constructed at Hawkesbury and elsewhere in 1823. Harts Hill was the maintenance depot. Besides the usual cargo of coal, in 1821 the 3rd Battalion Grenadier Guards came in boats from London. John Sinclair, a pupil of Telford, supervised the erection of a second-hand Newcomen steam engine at Hawkesbury, which was named Lady Godiva. This was to pump water from a well up into the canal. A larger beam engine was installed in 1837 and named the Earl of Mercia. He also constructed the cast-iron towpath bridge at Hawkesbury. By the 1830s, railway competition was beginning to have an impact, and tolls had to be gradually reduced. In 1845, an offer to purchase the Bishop Street to Hawkesbury section of the canal for $50,000 was accepted. Although industrial expansion in the 1850s did lead to the building of the Swan Lane Basin at Stoke Heath, which was closer to the new industrial areas in that part of the city. In 1853, coal vaults, now used as the Tin Venue 2010, were built at Bishop Street for the use of Coventry Gas Works.
I got a lump. It's a bit of a file and one of them things. Oh, pipe joiner, bit of window frame and a bit of rubbish. A bracket. Got that weird thing there, got a brass nut on the end. Strange. Just general rubbish. There's a big plate there. It's got a handle on the top of it. Don't know what that is. Massive bit of cast iron pipe. Handle off a drill or a screwdriver or something. Things are looking up. I'm getting a handle on it now. Got an old door handle. Bit of bike rim. And whatever that thing is. Strange looking lump. Bit of angle on. Got a hoop, bit of plate, so it's warm my blooming hands up. Just need to find somewhere to plug it in now. I got a pole. And that with 2 copper terminals on it. Probably part of a cooker. Bit of plate. Bit of bar. Bit of twisted plate. Oh, you got a friend. Oh.
There is something big down there because I was stuck on it.
Yeah, there is. Right now. I'm trying to get it, but...
That's a big fishing hook, isn't it, eh? You can catch jaws with that. Oh, bolt. What's that?
I don't know whether I think I've got you.
I hope he's got your grinder.
Huh?
I hope he's got your grinder. We got a bit of siding. Okay. Bit of siding.
Just a little bit.
That's heavy. Ugh.
Oh no.
We've got a mess. Remains of an old cooking pot, old cast iron one, a hinge, and a brackety thing. What you got?
Bit of conduit. Looks like off a spade shovel maybe. Engineer's file. And a
Oh.
Oh?
He's got an O.
Bit of round plate. And a bit. I think it might be an old barrel.
Don't put yourself down. Got one of them and a solid lump of bar. It's the weirdest hat I've ever seen. Got a little pouch here, look. It's a dodgy looking bracket. Oh, and a can. I've got a bolt. Another chunk of cast iron. I've got a saddle and I've got a bag, I think it's Paul's, it's full of scaff clamps. Oh God! I've got that strange lump there. I think it's a little Christmas tree, look, you've got to see the stand on it. It's not really. Another lump of cast iron. Another lump of cast iron. I've got a Marlboro lighter. That's different. Oh. So yeah, I've got a Marlboro lighter. Bit of pole, a bar, angle on, cast iron, little spade handle, a hook, a smaller hook, a pipey joinery thingy,
TP.
pipe joinery thingy, a square of metal with an hole in it, and a barrel lid. I got another lump. I got a nut. got a bit of plate. Terry just found that fishing spinner. It's in really good condition as well. I don't think that's been in there long. Hooks work, look, I dropped it and it spiked me, but nice.
See, bit like a cast iron.
I thought it was a small iron.
Bit of flat plate. And a really old electric iron, which has got some serious weight in it.
You know, like the old ones, the sad irons. I think that's more of a distressed iron, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very heavy though for what it is.
Yeah.
But that's going home for a clean up. Terry wants it cleaned.
Happy Christmas.
Terry's found that. No idea what it is. But it's knackered. Bit of bar. Found a bit of tube. And she found one of those things that you lock bikes to.
A bike rack.
Yeah, it's very random.
Yeah. Don't look like it's going to secure much.
Terry's finds again. Square washer.
Something.
Something, yeah. Bit of flat plate. Bit of corrugated plate.
That's part of an Anderson shelter.
I was actually going to say it's part of a cooker, but we'll go with Anderson shelter.
An Anderson shelter cooker, yeah?
A bit of cast iron. It's part of a bike room. Oh! And another bit of that, which I don't know what it is. It's probably off a pushchair looking at it now.
Worries me how many pushchairs are in the water.
Yeah.
That's a right heavy duty piece of metal as well. Got that. It's got to be something to do with the fireplace. It's a lumber cast iron with a little brass handle on it, but it's heavy duty. It's too much for a drawer. And a bolt. What you got, Paul?
I'm not 100% sure. I thought air rifle at first, but the barrel is way too thick for it, and it's actually quite lightweight. But might be a kid's tater gun or something.
I think it is a kid's gun. Like you say, it's lightweight, and a barrel that big, that's going to be one hell of a pellet.
Yeah, exactly.
Still a nice find though.
That's Terry. Terry don't fish. But yeah, you've got the operating rod. As if it would push back on a spring when you broke the barrel.
He's got a gun. He's got a gun.
Got the gun.
So I've got some more pedals. It's got a flange thing on the back. It's another bolt. Paul got another petrol tank. Not a lot of that one left. Some sort of weird bracket. And you got that springy thing, probably a seat, but yeah, that'll think. And that's a pair of shotgun barrels. Pretty rotten, but a pair of shotgun barrels. Washer and a flange. Another spar with a spring on, a round file. It's a blooming big file. Scaff lamp. Bit of a number plate, 1971. Bit of pole. Set of forks off a bike. Gas burner, cutting disc. Got another one of those irons as well that you put the stone in the back. So a very early sat on. I got a cookie. Paul got some more shoes as well. I got a handle and a padlock and another hammerhead. That's a toy gun.
Oh wow.
I've got the remains of a toy gun. See the trigger? But anyway, yeah, so that is the remains of a toy gun. You can see a bit of barrel, you can see the trigger. Yeah, cool find. He also got a shoe last as well. It's a little pan handle. Got the hanging bit on the end there. Well, it's just a bit of rod. And a shovel and a ring. Corner pipe and some grate from a fire, I would say. And cast iron foot, a container and a handle. Pram wheel. Bit of conduit, bit of rod. I've got some tongs. Look, they're for crushing your bits, Paul.
Ow.
The pincers.
How would you know so much about this?
Do you know what they are?
Hey look, I've got a handle, I can wind you up now.
Don't need no handle.
No, don't.
Don't need a handle, yeah. Another weird brackety thing. Bit of rod. A big square file. That's a chunky old thing, isn't it? Look at that.